I just kissed Andy McDowell's ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She's not an unattractive woman.
She's all right. She's all right.
She's not an unattractive woman, I have to tell you.
I actually worked with her before.
Really?
Yeah, and she completely forgot. I went, hey. She went, hi, nice to meet you. I went, it's Jerry. She went, oh, my God. How are you? I'm like, yeah.
Sure, that was exactly like her when you did that.
Is that right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
I wanted to do your nails when you did that. How are you? Let me be the first to say it. Welcome to America, Mr. Bond. How are you? What do you think? What do you think? You gonna do it? I think you should do it. I think you should do it.
Well, it's not been offered to me, so it's not.
Well, who are they going to offer it to?
But you're right, I could kick your ass.
You could kick my ass. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You could. I freely admit it. I'm over the hill. I'm past it. I'm past my best. But you're young. You could go out there. You could kick my ass.
I saw your Sean Connery impersonation earlier on. It's far better than mine, anyway. We should try one together.
But you wouldn't be doing Sean Connery. You'd be doing James Bond new. That would be you doing
I'd probably just be trying to do Sean Connery.
Well, that would be fine.
I'd start speaking like that, yes.
Yes, we can talk like that all the time.
All the time, yes, absolutely, yeah.
It's good, though. It makes me feel more Scottish when I talk like that.
It's got so bad now, I can't understand what Sean Connery's saying. It's kind of like...
No.
Yes,
It's like he's underwater a bit.
Yeah.
So listen, you're not from America then, are you?
No. I liked you a bit earlier on as well, where you were like basically saying, remember, I'm supposed to be Scottish on the show.
Oh yeah.
Craig and I are both from Long Beach.
Yeah.
This whole thing.
Shut up!
I hate to give the game away, but we're both from Long Beach, born and bred.
Yeah. We were homies, in fact.
We were homies. Yeah. I've known him all my life. Yo. Yeah.
Hey, so you're from Scotland, you say?
Yes.
How'd you get along with the newspaper fellas over there? Did you have a good time with those guys?
You know, allegedly, allegedly, the Scottish press have a bad name, you know. I hate the Scottish press.
I have to say, I've never had much fun with them myself. No. Did they give you a hard time?
Well, do you know what? They actually think they're being nice to me.
Yes.
But it's very humiliating, you know. And the perfect. Can I give you an example?
Please do.
Thank you.
Otherwise, this whole show is a
waste of time. Yes. And this is one we rehearsed earlier. No.
If only.
No, but I did an interview once, and it was the 1000th time I think I'd been asked if I was going to be Bond.
Yes.
And I said, yeah, I'm in talks with Barbara Broccoli, and if Anne Widdecombe, now Anne Widdecombe is like an 80-year-old fat balding politician, female. I said, if she can be my Bond girl, I'll do it. And then I said, no, the rumours are very flattering, but they're not true. And the next day it was in the Scottish press. It was Gerard Butler is the next James Bond. He admitted it himself in a television interview yesterday. Now, they don't realise that then all these magazines picked it up and started saying that I was walking about saying I was the next James Bond.
Yeah.
I wasn't, really. You know, I'm not.
But I'm going to walk around saying that. I'm going to walk around.
But then, there's a better one. No. And then my mother called me up and she says, well, you're not doing yourself any favours because, you know, I said, what are you talking about? She said, well, you're touting yourself about as the next James Bond. And I said, what? And she said, you're in the paper wearing a tuxedo with a gun in your hand like this. I'm like, I never took a shot. So they put my head on somebody else's mind. I'm like this.
I hate when they do that.
Yeah. It was the four contenders, me, Catherine Zeta-Jones, a monkey and a fish. It's like everybody is
you know, they used to do that with my head on drunk guys falling out of bars.
No, that was
your
head.
Me, yeah. Yeah, that was me.
And that was me next to you.
Yes, I know. Do you live over there? Do you live over here now? What's the story?
My base is probably London, but I'm going to go the same way as Andy McDowell. I think not that I am a movie star, but I just bought a place.
Oh, you're on your way, son. You're on your way.
With your help, Craig.
Yeah, absolutely.
With your help.
On your way.
I bought a place in New York 8 months ago.
Right.
That has a bed
Nice.
And I haven't spent one night there. And it's a co-op, and the head of the co-op, I think, hates me right now because he's like, why did he buy this place?
Yeah.
No, because I haven't been there. But so I've been spending more time here recently, but I'm in a hotel. If anybody's got any space at their house. Whoa. Yeah. You almost hit the roof. Wash your head.
You know, you might want to be careful about that kind of talk in America, son. It's not Scotland. It's not, oh, come on in and have a cup of tea. No, they'll be waft or something else as well.
Yeah. And I'll be giving it.
There you go. Hey! And you're right to. Enjoy yourself.
Absolutely.
And enjoy yourself. Do you think you'll move to America? Do you think you would ever move here? Because actually, quite frankly, I wish you would.
Oh, yeah.
Because then we should
be best friends.
Yeah, we should. I think so.
I have to tell you, there's certain people who you run into other people who say, do you know so and so? I have never had it more than with you.
I get it with you all the time as well. That happened to me.
Hey, do you know Craig Ferguson? I'm like, don't you start. You know, I'm sick of
you see that to me all the time. It's, oh, you and Jenny were probably there.
Yeah.
No, we weren't there.
Yeah. And they always say you guys would get on great.
Yeah,
you know.
but we don't.
No, we don't.
Obviously.
We hate each other. No, I know.
We don't. That's the thing. I think that when you do the Bond, when you become Bond, let's just say you become Bond, right?
Let's just.
I'll be the villain. I'll be the anti-Bond. I'll be like evil Bond.
Or maybe we should start our own Bond.
Yeah. Oh, we'll do our own Bond. Yeah.
Like Brooke Bond.
Brooke Bond.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, and I'll be evil and I'll have a false hand and stroke a cat.
Yeah.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
But it's like, what's the Peter Sellers movie when he has the hand that goes out of control?
Yeah, Doctor Strange. Yeah. We'll do that. You get my vote as James Bond. I want you to come back on this show anytime you want, even if no one else can understand us, we can tell. Gerry Butler, everybody. Dear Frankie and Peters now. We'll be right back with Kathleen Edwards. Welcome back, my filthy little badgers. Wow. My next guest is a very talented actor. He stars in the new film 300, which opens this Friday. Take a look at this. Gerry Butler, everybody. Gerry Butler. It really is. Do these people follow you around all the time?
This is my family. She stayed with me last night.
Right.
And then, It's funny you say the Beatles because I just saw, Jennifer Hudson on here. One of my favourite movies is Mr. Saturday Night Live, and, Billy Crystal plays the comedian. And he gets his big break.
That's right, on the
talk show. And he's like, you put me on after the Beatles.
That's right.
And I felt like that. I was like, you put me on after an Oscar winner.
Yeah. Whoa, look at it, Gerry.
I won.
It's a lovely cup.
That's what I won.
That's a prized item in show business, that. A lot of people taste that. That's some of the finest sparkly water you'll ever drink.
It's not quite Scottish
nice.
water.
I was going to say, you're not from around these parts, are you? Are you still living
We did that gag last time,
probably,
I came over there.
Listen, don't think that's the only one that isn't recycled. There's all the recycled. What about the? Have you moved here then? Are you in LA or are you in you're in New York? Are you still there?
Did I? Yeah.
Yeah, you were living in New York.
Well, no, I had a place in New York.
Oh, right. That doesn't necessarily mean you were there.
No, I've had it for 3 years. Meanwhile, there's a condominium been built next door, 7 floors. I didn't even know it existed. There was nothing there. Now it's built. People are living there, and I still haven't done my downstairs, so I haven't stayed one night in this place that I've had for 3 years. So
you've been out buying bracelets.
I've been out buying a lot of bracelets.
I made these myself. This is getting ridiculous. I walk down the street like this now.
What is the idea with the bracelets then? Do people send them to you?
No. I just I was given one, and then this cost about 25 pence. I picked it up in London when I was trying to get jewellery for my little nieces for Christmas, and I thought, you know what, they're not
I'll
getting
get myself a big sparkly bracelet.
I love this one.
Did you get yourself a Hello Kitty at the same time? Are you still on the cigarettes, or have you stopped?
Oh God, yeah. You know, you were just in my dressing room.
I thought that might have been the last one.
Yeah, no, I'm still
It's
on
hard.
that.
It's very hard to stop. I found it very difficult.
Oh, you've done it? Yeah.
I did about 10 years ago. It was, and I still kind of like, oh yeah.
39 times now in the last few years. It's getting.
But you've stopped smoking.
It's getting ridiculous.
Well, I don't think it counts as stopped smoking, as if you keep starting again.
Well, what was it Mark Twain said? He said, stopping smoking's easy. I've done it hundreds of times. Is that it?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. So what are you going to do?
I've never been very good.
Are you getting the patch or the...
I have tried the patch, Zyban. I've been hypnotised 22 times.
Really?
I've been to Alan Carr in London 7 times now.
Who's that? Is that the stop smoking guy?
Yeah, he's the stop smoking guy.
Right. What does he do?
Hold on, I've had my ears electrolyzed. I've had my veins injected with sodium pentothal, and I even was in Jerusalem. Right, I was in Jerusalem at the place where Jesus was laid out, and I remember I had this epiphany. It's like this little kind of cubbyhole where he was laid out, and I thought, God, if he died for mankind, the least I can do is give up the fags.
Stop smoking, yeah.
You know, and I thought, this is it. I felt this energy, this rush. I really thought people could see me glowing, but... Two hours later, I was trying in my best Hebrew to ask for a packet of Marlboro Red.
Yeah. You're not a religious man, are you, sir? Now, tell me about this movie, then. What is the 300? What's that about?
Oh, 300?
Yeah.
There's been so many.
Oh, right.
No.
Do you smoke in this movie, or not?
No, I didn't smoke during this. I quit for 5 months.
Well, there you are, then.
And then just towards the end of the film, it was a beautiful snowy night in Montreal, and I kind of walked down the street and I thought, I'd like a fag.
Yeah.
I'd like a cigarette. Sorry. That's my taxi. Okay.
I know what you mean, but that's...
my career ended on the Craig Ferguson show.
Strangely enough, so did mine. Yeah.
Oh, now I'm hitting his leg.
No, it's all right. It's all right. So you started smoking. I like Montreal. Do you like Montreal?
Montreal's amazing.
Oh, what a place, man.
I know, too much fun. But it's hard because of all the training you're doing, and it's got the best restaurants, you know, the richest foods, you know, great chefs, and on a course
That's
of
not all they have
and,
in Montreal, though, is it? No,
I wouldn't know. I was too busy working. I was too busy.
Excuse me, it's me you're talking to, not them. Yeah.
But, yeah.
It's,
what was the question? You asked me a question.
I didn't ask you a question. Yeah. Oh, the film.
The film 300.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. Your guy there on the monitor was going, God, that looks awesome. He goes, now are you the god? And I'm like, no, that's me there. He's like, what? That's me. That's me. He goes, oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, it's just I don't know, between masks and beards and...
Yeah, you know, it's good.
Yeah.
How do you get your cigarette in when you do all that business? Hang on, I'll be there in a minute!
No, I didn't smoke.
Right, that's
until the end.
Just until the end, and when you had that moment walking down the street in Montreal.
And then I went from the best behaved guy, like they were so impressed. I was training so much and pumping all the time, and I was so focused. And then about 3 weeks before we started filming, when I started smoking again, I was the only guy on set smoking, so I'd run off into a corner and start, you know, smoking up. And they're like, Jay, you can't do that in the studio.
No, you can't.
So I turned very quickly from the good guy to the bad guy, whatever. Anyway, 300.
300, yeah. Everybody, we'll be right back. Please welcome Gerry Butler, everybody. Gerry Butler.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hello. Gerard! Oh, Gerard Butler, it's so lovely to see you, Gerard.
Lovely to see you too, Mr. Ferguson.
Gerard. Now that I'm an American citizen, I'm going to call you Gerard. Everybody calls you Gerard.
Yeah. No, Gerard.
Gerard.
Yeah.
I can't do that accent.
And we do the opposite. In Scotland, it's
Gerard.
Gerard.
It's like Gerard.
Gerard.
It's the emphasis on the first part, but here in America, it's Gerard, and it goes Gerard.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Hurry up and finish my name so that I can wrestle you in Jello. What the hell was going on?
I love making movies. What can I say?
Yeah, that must have been a very difficult day on the.
It was. That was a hard day. It was a hard day. And
I bet it was.
It was an interesting scene, and then we finished, and I'm like, no, we're not finished. We have to do this again.
Gotta get it right. Get it right. This is the last time I spoke to you. We were doing a bit for that movie. I'm in that movie, and you were here, and you were pretending to be an American.
I was here. That's right.
Hey, and you were pretending to be American, and I was pretending to be me. And that was weird because you had to use a different voice, and you're like, hey, and then you have to be.
You had the far better deal, I have to say, because you got to be.
No, really.
Well, maybe not there.
Deal.
Maybe not there. Okay.
Right.
But I'd say generally, to come in here and play yourself, although you did a bloody good job of playing yourself.
Very much.
I've never seen a better Craig Ferguson than the Craig Ferguson you played.
No, I have seen better. Ewan McGregor does a very good Craig Ferguson. I've seen it done. It's very funny.
Does he do you? Yeah.
No.
Well, not does he do you.
No, he does.
Whoops.
Hey, the last time I saw you was in New York. We were doing that. DreamWorks movie.
I know.
We're in 2 movies together. You're in 2 movies, and I'm in 2 movies a little bit.
No.
I'm like your little buddy. I'm like part of your little rat pack.
Yeah.
I can go. Yeah. Out of the way, Jerry's coming through. I can do all that if you want.
By the way, this is how much. This is the card I just got from. Could you mind me bringing this on?
Yeah. Right.
Welcome back, Numpty. Love, Craig. That's the card he just wrote me. I had to bring that up.
Well, numpty, they don't know what a numpty is.
Oh, you don't know what a numpty is?
No. A numpty is from the old country. It's a term that expresses friendliness and...
Yeah, right. No, it's very affectionate. Numpty means you're kind of like, you're a bit of an idiot, but you're a sweet,
You're a sweet idiot.
You're a sweet idiot.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep this. I'm going to put this back in my pocket because,
Oh, you numpty.
But anyway, we
were in New York. We were in New York, and then you said you went out. You were going out to go and get some chicken nuggets. and that's the last I saw. And that's the last I saw you.
What?
Yeah, I was doing the thing. Like I was in the studio pretending to be the Viking, and you were doing the Viking, and you said you were doing the other Viking, the chief Viking. I was doing the little Viking buddy.
Right.
And then you went out to get some chicken nuggets. Never saw you again.
I didn't say goodbye to you.
No.
Oh, no, I was supposed to call you later because you were going to come out on the town, and I didn't. That's true. But that doesn't mean I don't... I'm busy. But by the way, can I say one time I called you and you didn't call me back?
I'm busy.
Yeah, so how much of a friendship have we really got going on?
I know. No, well, we're busy. We got things going on. Did you were the nuggets tasty?
Very tasty. Yeah. Very, very nice. But I don't. For somebody who doesn't eat chicken nuggets, I swear they were delicious. But by the way, we are doing pretty much everything together now. I mean,
pretty much.
And that's not fair because your role, Gobber, in the movie, the DreamWorks movie, How to Train Your Dragon, is a fantastic role.
It's a great role.
Mine.
Yeah, no, it's a great role. But your role's that's the big role. The one with where you're the guy with a But you get to say things like, it's time, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I get to go, I don't know, I'm a bit scared. And you get to say things like, it's time for the challenge, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I get to say it's time. People go, oh, that's cool. And then you speak and everybody laughs. It's like, I don't, I guess, mine's just kind of funny as well.
It is funny,
yours is the... No, yours is better. No, yours is better.
No, I know. So listen, have you moved here, or are you still in New York?
I between both.
Oh,
I
you're
bought
bi-curious now.
I bought it. I know. Every time somebody says I'm bi before they finish coastal, I always think they're going somewhere else. I'm like, no, you're bi-coastal. I mean more a woman, you know. I'm bi-coastal. Oh, okay. Fine, whatever.
So, have you got a bachelor pad here then?
I have a house. I don't know if you call that a bachelor pad. Do
you live in it on your own?
I live in it on my own, yeah. So it's a bachelor pad. Yeah, it's a bachelor pad. Yeah.
Do you have a zebra skin shag rug?
No, I sold it for a leopard skin shag rug.
Actually, after I got divorced, I used to have a bachelor pad, but I had my son, so I had to baby-proof it. He was very young at the time, so it was a baby-proofed bachelor pad. It's kind of weird,
really work,
Everybody was like, my son was like, "What the hell is this?" I was like, But what's funny is that he's still now, he's 8 now, he'll say things like, "Let's listen to Barry White while we have breakfast, Dad." Like we used to.
Oh, that's very funny.
And the thing was, there was never anybody there. It was just me and him. But I thought, if we play Barry White, it'll be all, bachelor party. So he's like, do. It's about time you had some kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Come on then.
No, what? It's time.
No, it's time. Yeah,
I just, need to find a woman first, I guess. I mean, that helps. Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I don't think eeny, meeny, miny, mo is the way to go about this. This is a big decision in your life. That you don't go eeny, meeny. Well, actually, it might work as well.
Yeah, look who's talking.
Well, there's some truth. I know. Hey, are you interested in flying? You said you wanted to come flying with me. Do you want to go flying?
Yeah, I'll come fly with you.
All right, I'll take you up and fly around in a little plane.
Yeah.
Will you get scared?
I'll get very scared, especially with you. I mean, no. In fact, Robert Luketic, who directed Ugly Truth, he was saying, when we did Ugly Truth, did you have your license at that point?
No.
Oh, you didn't have it? So, do you have it now?
No.
Okay, because he was just asking. He was saying,
no, I just like to fly around, and I break the law.
Right.
But the thing is, the cop cars can't. Once you take off, they can't catch you. Like, you're like, so long, sucker!
I recognize that voice. That sounds like Craig Ferguson.
Isn't it?
Yes. Okay, we'll get him. That's maybe why there's a couple of cops outside waiting for you.
I'll go out that way today. Or go out through the window and down the fire escape onto the paper.
No, I'd love to come flying with you.
Well, come flying. No, I think you'd like it. I think you'd enjoy it. Yeah, what else have you been up to then? The Ugly Truth. Oh, no, we talked about that. That's
did we?
Yeah.
Did we? Did you show? You showed a clip.
Yeah,
you showed a clip with the Jello girl.
Yeah.
Well, you should. Do you not have one with you in it?
I don't know. Do we have a clip of me in it? All right. Well, we'll bump out with that then. Jerry Butler, everybody. Jerry Butler. Wee man. I think I can say wee man. We're not exactly known for our expertise in matters of the heart. But here you have some very interesting ideas and theories. What advice would you give to the good people out there that are looking for love?
My advice would be, don't do it. I mean, try to find lust instead. It's a lot easier and a lot less messy.
Please welcome Jerry Butler, everybody. Jerry Butler.
Is that one of your emails? Hello!
Welcome, Jerry. How are you?
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Can I just tell you how much I love this jacket?
Yes.
Look at it. It's lovely. Was it some kind of animal?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know
No,
what
it's
kind
not. It's a special. thing that isn't an animal so that girls will like you?
Well, that's what I kind of thought, that if it's gonna, I want people to love me. I also want to make people want to touch me. I want to touch myself generally, but especially when I have this jacket on.
Yeah. Do you enjoy touching yourself?
Love it. Love it. I do it at every point. Talking about touching myself, you know when you're talking about drinking a bottle of vodka, and I was thinking, I don't even drink. I don't drink. You don't drink.
Yeah.
And I still wake up every morning with a 17-inch penis.
Tattooed on my leg.
Tattooed.
Oh, I see, yeah.
You know?
No, I have to ask you. Please indulge us for a second. I want to ask you, how is Charles?
How is Charles?
Yeah, your boyfriend, Charles. How is he?
Oh, he's very good.
All right, good.
He's very good. I can't believe you brought that up.
You brought it up with a 17-inch penis on your leg.
And that's when I fold it in half. The other thing was talking about madness. You know when you were saying madness, it used to be a green pen?
Yeah.
And now it's capital letters. Listen, I tell you, every time he writes me the most horrible notes, but it's in capital letters. Look. I don't know if you can get that. You again. That's how much he loves me. He writes me these lovely little notes like you again.
I wrote it in capital letters so you would know I was kidding.
Can I do this? Can I do what you do?
What, tear it up?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. No, hey. You upset Bob.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, Bob doesn't like it when we throw stuff on the floor.
Sorry, Bob.
Yeah. That's right. You can put that in your collection if you like.
I do.
How have you been? I haven't seen you since where? New York? No, back here? When did I talk to you on the phone?
I think we... Oh, yeah, we talked on the phone.
Yeah, because I went to see some of How to Train Your Dragon, the movie that we're both doing the voices in. Yeah. Did you see any yet?
I did, but on a small screen, so I'm going to go this Friday.
Go and see it. It's awesome. And if I wasn't in it, I'd go and see it.
Yeah. I know. I've never heard this man so excited. I tell you, he called me up.
I phoned him up. I said, it's like Lord of the Rings or something.
It's incredible.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so, no, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. It's good, though.
But we play best friends in it.
Yeah,
you know?
Which is it's hard work for us. It's, did you take up the flying? Did you take a flying lesson?
I did two things. I actually just flew on a jet fighter plane. That I took a buddy of mine up and we did a dogfight and I was spinning the plane round. And
you were flying the jet fighter plane?
Yeah, they give you, I mean, you're pretty high up and they explain, you know, I take the control, I push forward, pull up, spin it round. On my life, I don't know how I got to do that, but it was a lot of fun. Over the Mojave Desert.
Who let you do this?
Oh, no, I paid a fortune for it.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
No, there was no special favours there.
I thought it was like, what is this there? Because I'm a US citizen now, pal. Where's my F-16 right?
And then I did take a flying lesson, but now I have to. Yeah, I took a flying lesson on a single prop plane.
You like it?
I love it.
See, I told you. I told you you'd like it.
I know you did, and so I did it. But now I'm waiting. You know this TSA? Is it the TSA application? That you have to fill out?
You're not a citizen?
No, I'm not a citizen.
That kind of slow you down a little bit.
I know. I have to prove I'm not a terrorist, and all my past misdemeanors are coming back to haunt me. You know.
Yeah. Wait till the FAA starts asking you about liquor as well.
Oh, is that right? I can tell them about my 17-inch penis. No, tattoo.
Tattoo.
Yeah.
Hey, are you hosting Saturday Night Live this week?
Next week.
Next week?
No, this week. Hold on. This week. I don't know.
Tomorrow or a week tomorrow?
Yes, a week tomorrow. A week tomorrow. I'm confused.
Are you excited about it?
I'm very, very excited. And I know a couple of the guys on there, and I just did a movie with Jason Sudeikis, who's one of the funniest guys I ever met. So, but I'm nervous, you know. So I need all your support, okay? Even if it's not funny. I don't get it. It's not funny, but
yeah, they're pretty good at that. I got them going for you. Are you nervous? Have you ever done stand-up before?
No, not like. Oh, by the way, maybe I talked about this before, but Bing Hitler.
Yeah.
I was at Glasgow University. I was a law student, and we had our Friday, that ball that once a year. But
I remember hearing about it, but
it was Mad Friday ball. That's right. Yeah, I think you were pretty. Yeah, you were pretty out of it. And he got so much abuse from the audience, and I was in the crowd actually. And he was actually brilliant. I mean, brilliant comedian. But people there were so drunk. It didn't matter who got up there.
To be fair, it was just really drunk people shouting at each other. It wasn't really.
They weren't there to listen.
They weren't there to listen, and I wasn't there to perform.
No, you weren't. No. They were like, yeah, yeah. And you were like,
Good times.
Good times, yeah.
Did you ever do stand-up, though?
Never did stand-up.
You should. Well, you're doing it on Saturday Night Live. Like, you'll do a monologue, right?
Could you? Oh, yeah, I've got to do a monologue.
Yeah.
So, no, I never did stand-up. I mean, I love to, I'm a real performer in front of my friends. I love to stand up at a dinner table and tell a joke or two, which is actually how, about dancing.
Yeah, dancing. You could do a bit of dancing on that show.
I could.
You're a great dancer, bro.
Where's that?
Great dancer. Really good dancer.
When I did Gamer, there's a, if anybody saw it, but there's there's the three people.
Oh, knock it off.
But there's a scene in there where the kid's controlling me, and I do this thing where he controls me, and that was 2 years ago, and literally I can't stop doing it. I just do this the whole time. I was actually going to walk on.
It's good with that jacket. Yeah, it is. It's good with that. You're like a big sexy fish.
I love this jacket. I'm coming into the audience and you're all going to get a little rub, right?
No. Hang on. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna need this.
Yeah. I love this stuff. I have this doctor who tells me that I keep getting sick because I'm always kind of like biting and sticking my fingers in my mouth. This sounds disgusting.
And your nose too.
And my nose, yeah. But and people always shake your hand, so they're like, hey, nice to meet you. And, like, especially a premiere where you literally shake like 1,000 hands and then you walk away and you're all nervous. You're like, and then 2 days later, you're like, achoo.
Have you had you had a flu shot?
I did.
Yeah. Have you had the swine flu shot?
No, I haven't had the swine flu.
You got to have that too. I had the flu shot, and then I've got to have a swine flu shot. And I'm like, ow, it hurts. And I was like, when they were giving me the flu shot, she was giving me a flu shot there, and I was holding out my hand like that, and she sees this tattoo, and she went, how can you complain about a flu shot when you have that? I said, but that's cool. Flu shots are nerdy.
Yeah. No, that's very true. That's great. That's very funny. Yeah. No, a buddy, my uncle actually sent me a text saying, a great thing to do is get on the underground or some busy place and start, speaking really loudly about what a great trip you had to Mexico, how you traveled, and you're like, yeah, and then you hang up. It's like, yeah, nice to speak to you anyway. Achoo! Which, let me get that? No, okay. You had a great time in Mexico. It was funnier when it just started out.
Yeah.
It's an old joke.
Yeah, you know what you want to do? That's how you want to open up on Saturday Night Live. You got your opener, and when you got that's you. You're wedged in now. You're wedged in. You'll be fine.
I think Saturday Night Live just cancelled.
No.
They're like, oh no.
No, they're not watching. They're not watching this.
Oh.
No, they don't bother with that. Yeah, it's lovely to see. What's this film about? Do you go nuts in this film?
A little bit, but I think rightly so.
Yeah.
No, I play a fine, upstanding citizen, a law-abiding citizen actually, whose family are pretty brutally murdered at the beginning of the movie. And
it's a comedy?
It's very funny. Actually, there's funny moments. It kind of works on all levels because it has that popcorn element. It's scary as hell. And,
really?
Oh yeah.
Do you go nuts in the movie?
I kind of go a little nuts.
You shoot up the joint?
I don't shoot up because it all happens within a prison, or a lot of it happens with me inside prison. So you spend a lot of the movie going, how is he orchestrating this string of attacks that he's carrying out? Because I'm basically there going, you know what? Okay, you made a deal, and I wasn't given any justice, so I'm back now. Deal with me. And
yet you're still inside the prison.
And I'm still inside the prison. It's really, I got to tell you.
I don't know. I'm in serious. I'm like, what?
Yeah. And it stars Jamie Foxx and Viola Davis, who was nominated.
She was here. She was here.
She was here?
Yeah. She sat right there.
When? Now, you can't work that out. I love that. That's the worst question. I don't know. When was it?
Today. Tomorrow. Monday.
That's great. Yeah, she was here. Tomorrow.
Jerry, we're out of time. Come back again. And you'll be great on Saturday Live. You'll be fantastic on it. I just know, but you should wear that jacket.
Definitely. All right.
Jerry Butler, everybody. Welcome back to the show. People often say to me, Craig, You know, when will your friend Jerry be getting his Oscar? And I say, well, it's perfectly simple. When people see his new film, Machine Gun Preacher, which is in theaters now. Take a look at that. Please welcome Jerry Butler. Jerry, Mrs. Butler's big boy, how are you?
I'm very good, man.
You look well.
Thank you.
May I congratulate you on this film? I saw it today and it's a spectacular job. I know that you probably think I'm yanking your chain because I've known you for a while, but really, I watched it and I thought, gosh, I didn't know you were this good. I mean, I knew you were good and everything and hunky and attractive, but won't you know...
Yeah. No, I know. By the way, if anybody wasn't digging my performance, I know you'd be the first to tell me.
Yeah.
I know you're not good at...
Tootsie Fruitsy. Oh, no.
So,
we do not cuss on this show, Gerard Butler. How are you? You look well. You look kind of windswept a little bit. What's been going on?
I was just saying to a producer, actually, I don't think I've ever gone on to a show so kind of funky. You know, it's finally I get to... I normally wear a suit, you know, I dress up. But, like... I'm getting a chance to be a little Elvis right now.
Yeah. Why are you being so funky? Have you got an album coming out? Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't be one of them actors who are like, well, actually, what I really want to... Oh, baby, I'm going to want you. You don't want to... Come on.
No, I hate singing. No, I don't... you never know.
Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera, yep. I'm not... Well, that may be the first time I was on here.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. That was when Andy McDowell was here, remember that?
Oh, yes.
And then she was here and then you sniffed the seat.
I sniffed the seat. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
And I actually kissed the seat.
Yeah.
But it looked like I was sniffing the seat after she sat there. So
well, that's much classier, kissing the seat. How have you been? What have you been up to? I haven't seen you in ages. Did you learn to fly?
Well, I know. Well, I've been helicopter. I've been flying a helicopter.
Helicopters?
I know. It's sacrilegious.
What the hell?
So I have I've been flying in Hawaii. I've been flying here in LA. I'm flying in New York.
Are you working for a major airline?
So I have 40, 45 hours, but I haven't flown for a few months now because I went off to make another movie and I came back and now I'm surfing because I'm about to do a surf movie.
No, be careful with that, man, because there's sharks involved. Yeah, there is. You want to know the greatest concentration of great white sharks in America?
Right along
Malibu Beach out there, man. That's where they are. They're like, where's Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah,
dolphins.
Loads of dolphins.
Dolphins there, yeah. That's the one to beat this weekend, my friend.
Oh, by the way, okay, can I just tell you something? Craig and I made a movie, and I love that he's, talking about how this is about a dolphin that loses its tail, because we made a movie.
Man, why are you bringing this up?
Okay, because we made a movie called How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
About a boy. About a boy who befriends a dragon who loses his damn tail. And he has to build a tail.
Wait.
I'm listening going, really? Is he really?
Well, but wait. I think the movie we did was an animated movie.
Okay. That's a good point.
Yeah, as opposed to a movie that involved, Morgan Freeman. I know, man, I know.
We were doing press for this movie, and we couldn't take... we totally loved the movie. Very excited.
Great movie, yeah.
But we couldn't really take the press seriously, so we'd do these interviews, and we'd be on the phone together, 5 journals at a time, and we just didn't give a serious answer to anything.
They got mad at us.
And this journalist went, will you boys grow up and actually answer the questions that we're asking you? And we're like this, looking at each other totally felt scolded.
It was really... I was like, oh, could you come over and pull my hair a bit and do that again?
I think she did just come and pull my hair just before I walked on. This is
I like it. It's kind of California, and you look a bit California when you're surfing and stuff like that.
Yeah?
Are you any good at the surfing?
Not really, no, but...
Can you stand up?
I can stand up.
On a surfboard? Then you're good.
No, I've been... I'm getting pretty good. I don't think I'll get to the stage that I'm supposed to be at, which is one of the best big wave surfers ever.
You're not going to surf the big waves, are you? The Hawaiian ones?
No, and Mavericks.
Mavericks?
Yeah, but they're only 60-footers, so that's not a problem for me.
You've been surfing and you haven't been attacked by a shark then?
I haven't been attacked by a shark.
Be careful because it only takes one. I was swimming with sharks a year ago maybe, and I mean they're frightening.
Oh, I heard you did.
Yeah, I did the Shark Week. You should do Shark Week.
By the way, I've been pretty inspired. I was down after this movie, Machine Gun Preacher. I went down to Cape Town. And we all went out one night, and the next morning we were supposed to go out with the Great Whites.
Right.
Everybody went except me, because I had finished my movie. I woke up, I said, I am too damn tired. I'm not going out there. They all went out.
Yeah.
They came home, and they wanted to make me feel bad. So they're like, it was amazing. We saw like 100 Great Whites. Turns out they didn't see one Great White. They were freezing at the worst day. So I had the best sleep.
But here's the thing, man. You know, if you go out diving and you don't see any Great Whites, that's awesome. That's a result. You don't want it. You don't want to see them.
So how was it?
It was all right. There were no Great Whites though, which is good. I saw a hammerhead and I saw a bunch of Caribbean reef sharks.
Reef sharks.
Yeah, they're about 14 foot. Not really, about 6, but 14 foot. 14 foot if you're telling girls. You know what I mean? Well, about 30 foot. I didn't know they came that size. Oh yeah, that size. Yeah, never mind.
Exactly. 14 feet, really.
Yeah, no, it was good. Do you?
What do they say? Why do women make such bad parkers? Because men tell them, park. You say parkers here? Like parking cars? Because men tell them that this is 6 inches. The old ones are the best.
You know, it's nice to remember the old country, isn't it? And many of the jokes we heard as children.
Why did that? Can I tell one more?
Hey, it looks like we were edited, Jerry. What the hell? It was almost as if you told a story which was so filthy. So dripping in sexuality that the American viewing public wasn't ready for it. Apparently.
Are you a lawyer? Is it? What, is he?
No,
like
no, you can't say that on TV, man. You cannot.
Say what?
No, what you said.
Okay. I'm not experienced in this art of talk shows. No.
Yeah, well, let me tell you a little bit.
Michael Jackson joke? No, I'm joking.
No. Look, the best thing to do is to stay in the theme of this show and tell no jokes whatsoever. That way, listen, we're out of time. We have to very quickly do the how do you want to get out of here? Mouth organ, awkward pause, or go for the big cash prize.
You choose.
Big cash prize.
Big cash prize.
Yeah. Now. Wait, he hasn't won it yet. This is $50 in singles. All right. You buy yourself. You get your board waxed for $50. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you about me working in the travelling carnival like years ago when I was out here, and they paid us like literally we earned $2,000, most of which they paid us in dollars. This travelling carnival, and we went travelling the country
carnival that paid you in singles.
With this, like literally ordering rounds, like $70 rounds. And we're going, thank you. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. We just had piles of cash, but 50.
I used to get paid in singles when I was dancing. When I was teaching ladies how to park. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, you have to answer one question.
Okay.
One question, and you can win the big cash prize.
Okay.
All right, here's the question. Iceland is in the North Atlantic, right?
Yes.
All right. Then the capital city of Iceland is Reykjavik.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Here's the question.
Okay.
How tall is Regis Philbin?
5'8". 5'7". 4'7". 5'5".
Yes!
Yes! Give me the money! Show me the money!
All I'm saying is that the interior design aspects of Versailles is something that maybe we could incorporate into the studio. You know, you like interior design, obviously, given, who you are.
I'm not sure what you're implying or why you're moving your head that way.
Well, just I would have thought, given that, who you are, you would have been interested in interior design, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, given who I am.
Yeah.
And that I'm interested in interior design.
Yeah.
I think
Is
you
that
make a good point.
Well, is it a stereotype to think that a gay robot skeleton would be interested in interior design? I mean, perhaps I'm pigeonholing you, and that is not code.
Damn. But I agree, Craig. I think a little redo of the studio might be nice.
It might be nice, is what I'm saying. Something a little more Baroque, a little more Rococo, a little more ornate, a little more twirly-whirly.
Now, those are code, and I know it.
No, that's not code.
A little twirly-whirly.
Twirly-whirly is code, yeah. All right. You liked Versailles, though, didn't you?
I loved Versailles.
Do you know what I like? Do you know what I liked most about Versailles?
What did you like most about Versailles?
When I had a quiet moment and I was walking around, I was pretending I was the Queen of France.
You do that too?
Buddy, I do it right here. Every night.
That's awkward.
Why is it awkward?
Well, because I'm standing here at the podium and you're over there pretending to be a woman.
No, not a woman, the Queen of France.
Yeah, good point. Did the Queen of France look like a lesbian?
How dare you? You know I'm sensitive about looking a bit like a lesbian.
Yeah, and Liza Minnelli. I couldn't resist, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I sometimes tease you about only being able to move your hand and can't move more than 12 foot from an outlet.
I hate you.
Yes, but victory is mine. Quick, we have to get back on the plane to get back to France for tomorrow's show.